We now begin our discussion of class VisualizerView, which, as you can see here on line 15, is a custom subclass of View. And this subclass is going to be used to help present the green vertical lines that scroll across the screen as the user is speaking into the voice recorder app during a recording. Now, within this class, we have a couple of constants. The first one is used to determine the width of those vertical lines, and the second one is used as part of the calculations that determine the height of each line. At line 19, we maintain a list of floating point values called amplitudes, and this is going to be the heights, if you will, of the lines. The amplitude values are going to represent the intensity of the user's voice, and we'll translate that into the height of the lines that are displayed. And at any given time, the size of this list is going to be at maximum the number of pixels of width we have on the screen. So what we're actually going to do is initially we'll just start putting the new amplitudes into the list, and when we get to a point where the number of amplitudes stored is the same as the width of the screen, in pixels that is, then what we'll do is remove the first item from the list and add the new item at the end of the list. Lines 20 and 21 are integers representing the width and height of the view in pixels. And finally, at line 22, we have a paint object called line paint, which is going to be used to actually draw the green line. The constructor for this class at lines 25 through 31 receives the context and attribute set parameters. And recall from an earlier lesson that when you create a custom view and embed it into the XML, this constructor ensures that any attributes set in the XML for that custom view will be passed through to the constructor and then to the superclass constructor to make sure those attributes get set correctly. In addition, at line 28, we create the paint object. We set the drawing color to green for that object, and we also set the stroke width to the constant line width that we defined up above. So every line is going to be drawn in green, and it will be 1 pixel wide.